Boom shakalaka, as Bitcoin sees its first red day in almost 2 weeks. We're going to take a look at why it is set to explode by December. Also, why Celsius right now is on a 50% fire sale. And we are doing our first NFT video. Going to show you how to find some blue chips at absolutely bargain bottom prices. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin and why it may have a mild cooldown, but eventually will find its feet by December. Also, Celsius on discount, and we're bargain hunting for NFTs. So before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, today's video is sponsored by Rubic Exchange, so stay tuned till the end for a review. Now, if we take a look, people have been looking at October being the blast-off zone for Bitcoin. We have these 5 ETFs right here from October 18th till November 1st, with between a 2-to-1 and a 50-to-1 chance of getting approved first. But it seems like there may be some delays in these ETFs until 2022, according to research firm CFRA. Regulatory uncertainty could cause yet more delays in the approval of long-awaited Bitcoin ETFs. This crypto asset manager, Todd Rosenbluth, the senior director of the ETF and research firm CFRA, says that while Bitcoin futures is likely to be first crypto ETF to gain approval, he cautioned that the current clouded regulatory situation could cause further delays. Right now, there's more than 20 asset-backed ETFs waiting, and they may have to wait for a long time. He goes on to say that it's possible, in fact, we think it's likely that we're going to see a delay of Bitcoin futures ETFs until 2022, until the regulatory environment is more clear. Now, what does that mean for Bitcoin price today? Well, as you can see, Bitcoin has broken out of long-term downtrend from the top back in April, also touching the top back here in September. We broke out of there last week. We actually broke through the first line of resistance right around $54,000. However, it seems like Bitcoin found resistance at the next peak right around $58,000. And if we do something just a little bit interesting, because this peak was very similar to the peak back, say in July, and if we just lie that bar pattern over where we are right now, guess what? It pretty much matches up identically. We did the same exact thing. Potentially the price could come back down, resting on what was previous resistance. Now could come support before Bitcoin actually blasts off, headed towards new levels sometimes around the end of October. But it appears like there is a large pump coming to Bitcoin, hinting this price metric down here, the stochastic RSI, the monthly stochastic RSI. If we take a look at it here, it happened, and I might just have to move it so it's not behind my head, but it happened, it's just happening right now in September. It happened before in May, and then previously it happened again in 2013. Well, after the first time, there was a 27x, and then a 7.7x. And then in May, there was a 4.5x, so potentially where could it go from here? That's the question. Could go up significantly. A lot of people are talking minimum 100,000 up to 200, 300, 500 million, 1.5 million. Who knows where the price could potentially go, because I think we see the narrative changing from Bitcoin being speculative drug money to actually being digital gold. Finally, it only took 4 years. Goodness. Now, this news for Celsius today raised some red flags for me, actually green flags, green like boner candle flags for me, because crypto lending firm Celsius raises $400 million. Now, just last month, they had all these states coming against them for, whatever that. And they're still clearly doing lawsuits because the regulations are completely, nobody talks about what the actual regulations are. But they're taking care of it. However, Celsius just got funded for another $400 million. And it's not the $400 million, it's the credibility that comes with the people who wrote these checks. These checks are from Westcap, the Caisse de Dépôt de Placement du Québec. So basically, they get a lot of funding from Canada. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that now with the funding they've got there, the new funding round values Celsius over $3 billion, marking a massive increase from $10 million equity funding last year, which brought their post-money valuation to $150 million. That means that as of right now, if we take a look at Celsius, market cap $1.3 billion. What did I just say? New funding values it at over $3 billion. They have an ever-growing customer base. Celsius is literally going to be the World Bank in the future. I mean, if you just look at the way things are going, Celsius is going to be the World Bank because everybody's holding crypto, and you can put it in Celsius securely and earn roughly 4 to 10, 15, sometimes 20% interest. Like when I first put my Polygon in there, guess what? I was getting almost 20% interest on that payback in Polygon. So, that being said, if you don't use Celsius yet, there is a link down in the description on the pinned comment. But the big news today, TikTok's top moments. That's right, TikTok NFT sales. They have their auction, and their auction is being held on Immutable X right now, roughly 6.8 ETH. Now, in case you haven't heard of it, Immutable X, well, you've probably had your head buried in the sand because this is probably going to be one of the most valuable projects out there, competing with OpenSea. Very popular. Everybody likes it. It's basically NFTs on layer 2, so you don't have to pay ridiculous fees like you do on OpenSea. Did you know that OpenSea has already burned like some insane amount of Ethereum? Almost 500,000 Ethereum. No, I think that's 500,000 Ethereum have been burned total since EIP 1559. But most of that is on NFTs. NFTs are actually going to cause Ethereum price to blow up because the main cause of Ethereum being burned is NFTs. So, Immutable X, however, has NFTs, but you don't burn as much Ethereum. As a matter of fact, experience zero gas fees, instant trades, and carbon neutral NFTs for marketplace games and applications without compromise. Now, if we take a look at Immutable X, the blue chip on Immutable X right now would be none other than Moody Crow's floor price 0.68 ETH. Also, probably the next most popular, Astro Bros 0.18 ETH floor price. And, you know, if you missed CryptoPunks, if you missed Doge Pound, if you missed, what other stuff? I don't know, all of them. If you missed all of them, guess what? Now on Immutable X, you can get some at a discount because you'll be the first. These are the first. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with NFTs? I hope one of two things is going to happen from me making videos about NFTs. Number one, I'm going to start making a lot of money in NFTs, or number two, the hype is going to die down around NFTs. Either way, I win. So, that being said, if you want to find some bargain NFTs, like bargain, because like I said, I'm a complete noob when it comes to NFTs, but if you want to find bargains, check out this dude's channel, Ryan D. Crypto. He makes some amazing videos. I've been watching all his videos recently. Really good videos about NFTs. And he has a very good personality. Like some of the most popular NFT peddlers out there are very arrogant pricks. I'm not going to name names, but they just have very bad personalities. This guy here, Ryan D. Crypto, awesome personality. He's there to help the community. And I think that is awesome. So, that being said, coming up on Thursday, I am doing an AMA on Cointelegraph Markets Pro, who I have a new partnership with. And if you want to come on that AMA and ask me any questions you want, just click the link down in the description in the pinned comment. You could become a Cointelegraph Markets Pro member where you get the news before it's actually written, and you get the newsquakes, which are picking out roughly half of the top performing coins every single week. You could use the platform, and you could also ask me questions. Now, on to the sponsored part of the review, Rubic Exchange. Like I said, this is sponsored, so clearly do your own due diligence before investing. But that being said, I think this is a pretty interesting project. So this is trade all your crypto in one place. Rubic provides swaps, bridges, and cross-chain routing features with the lowest gas fees. They have cross-chain swaps, so you can swap assets between multiple blockchains in a single swap. 6 blockchains: Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Tron, XDAI, and Harmony, and coming up Avalanche. And you can trade 7,500 plus assets. Now it's roughly around 9,000 assets. Trade more assets with the lowest gas fees. They allow you to trade any token on any network with the best rates and low fees across multiple blockchains. They've won grants with major blockchain platforms such as Polygon, strategically partnered and integrated with major platforms and companies like Uniswap, 1inch, SushiSwap, QuickSwap, PancakeSwap, Binance, Polygon, Day, Tron, Evo DeFi, and Rubic. So we will show you exactly how to do these swaps yourself. But if we take a look, their multi-chain DeFi ecosystem, which features cross-chain P2P instant swaps and limit orders across multiple blockchains, aiming to deliver a complete one-stop decentralized platform. This one does have the potential where if they can pull it off, they could be like one of the top decentralized exchanges, competing among the likes of something like Uniswap or PancakeSwap or SushiSwap or any of them. You could do it all across any chain using just one platform. That's I believe, their goal. They have custom routing, so you can trade any tokens. The main ability is to calculate gas prices and show the best optimized solution with paying the least amount of gas. Instant trades, multi-chain support, cross-chain swaps, faucets, P2P trades, limit orders, and a lot of different DEX features there. Now, this is basically what happens. You have instant trades and P2P trades, and you can see in the roadmap, they've already completed a lot of stuff already, starting out in early 2021 and continuing to where they are now, all the way down here. Now, that being said, last week they successfully integrated Pangolin as a DEX for Avalanche Network. 4 days ago, they announced that Pangolin DEX is now live at rubic.exchange. Now the users can complete on-chain swaps on the Avalanche network, so that added a lot more pairs on their platform. Not only that, just 14 hours ago, they successfully integrated Trader Joe as a DEX for the Avalanche network, announcing that Trader Joe is live at rubic.exchange. The integration will allow users to find the best rates across their integrated DEXs on the Avalanche network. And if you take a look, this is what the exchange looks like. They have swaps, they have bridges, they have cross-chain. You can buy directly from here, and you can connect your wallet. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at how to complete some of these on your very own. So the first thing you're going to do is connect your wallet, and for this we're going to use MetaMask. And then you can see that we have the wallet connected. And in this example, what we're going to do is exchange. We'll do BNB for ETH. And we select both of those. And as you can see, they have a whole bunch of different coins that you can exchange here. A whole bunch of different chains. You can see all the ones here on Binance Smart Chain. And if we take a look, you can also see all the ones available on Ethereum. So they have an absolute ton of tokens. I think roughly around 9,000 tokens right now. But in this example, what we're going to do is just exchange 0.2 BNB for ETH. We're going to do a swap. We click swap, and then you can confirm the transaction in your wallet. And the trade is in progress. You can click here to see the details of your trade. But roughly after about 1 or 2 minutes, the trade has gone through, and you can see the trade is completed here from Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum. And that's pretty much it. Now, I hope you found that instructive for how to use it, because, guys, it doesn't end just there. As a matter of fact, during October, a lot of the platforms they have on Avalanche partners, they're going to be offering full refunds on multi-chain swaps on Avalanche, select Avalanche partners. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And not only that, but with this video today, the first 200 swaps will be compensated with 0 gas fees in BRBC by using this promo code right here, CryptoLove. So make sure if you do use this on your cross-chain swaps, use the promo code CryptoLove. The first 200 of these, you will get the gas fees completely refunded in BRBC. So guys, that is all for today's episode for the review of Rubic. Like I said, very interesting project. Like, I get a lot of projects on the channel. This one I am very, very interested in. Potentially could be competing something along the likes of Uniswap, PancakeSwap, something like that. They already have a completely working platform. So something definitely worth taking a look at. Thank you so much for sponsoring the episode today. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.